Hey YouTubers, this is Jay Bird coming to you. I just now made a YouTube account and I'm new to this, so bear with me if you could, you know what I mean? Uh, there's a lot of things I'd love to talk about on here. I'd like to talk about truck driving. I'm obviously a truck driver. Uh, I got a few WWE things I'd like to talk about. My pickup. I've got a lot of videos in mind for you guys as far as my pickup goes at home. Uh, there's like several different trucks I would love to buy and what I wouldn't love to buy, and I'll give you my opinions on that and how to buy and what not to buy. Obviously, I'm a Ford man, so if you're a Ford man, this is the channel for you. Obviously, I'm gonna be coming to you on several different occasions. I'm gonna try to get to you guys at least 3 or 4 times a week or more. Uh, I don't have a lot of spare time. I'm never hardly home, but when I am, it'll be Saturday and Sundays. So please tune into my channel and subscribe down there and hit that thumbs up and hit that bell so you can get all notifications on here on YouTube. Uh, I'm going to talk about CB radios, what radios I would get, how I would hook them up, different headsets I would and would not use. Uh, I'm driving right now, guys. I'm trying to talk on YouTube here, and I'm trying to drive at the same time. I know that's illegal, but there's a lot of things these stupid drivers. That's another thing we could talk about. I could go on and on and on and on about what all these drivers on the road. You got the good drivers, then you got the bad drivers, then you got the half-assed drivers, and then you got the drivers who just don't give a fuck. I pass four-wheelers all the time, and they'll be sitting here, and they'll be like this, they'll be like, and I'm like, really, really? Why in the fuck are you on your phone? Like in Indianapolis, I go through Indy all the time, and I'll be driving down through there, and how semis are supposed to keep a distance, and I'll be sitting back, and all of a sudden I'll have this dumbass to my left or to my right. They'll come around my truck going 60, 70 mile an hour, whenever it's a 55 zone or 50 zone. You know how Indy is if you live there. And, they'll be coming around you, and all of a sudden, they'll get up in front of you, and they'll signal into your lane, and they'll fucking slow down. And you're like, dude, got my cruise on. I keep on having to put on the brakes because this dumbass in front of me don't know how to keep it this. He don't know how to keep his speed up because like I said, he's sitting here. He's he's probably pushing on the brake the whole time, and then putting on the throttle, then pushing on the brake, then putting on the throttle, then pushing on the brake. I mean, you get the point. Excuse me. And it's just ridiculous. But anyway, next, like I said, we'll talk a lot about that. I'll talk about drivers. Sorry about the bumpiness, guys. It's damn roads bumpy as shit. But we'll talk about the shit. Got me off pattern now. We'll talk about all kinds of different things, guys. We'll talk about like I said, I got my truck. I got a bunch of different things we can sit here and talk about. I don't have a piece of paper. I'm just going off head right now. Like I said, this is my first video. I promise. I promise you guys from here on out, I'll have way better videos than this. Better quality, too, because this iPad Pro, there's a lot of snow in I can see from sitting here, there's a lot of snow in my damn screen here. And from what it looks like, my camera isn't focusing 100%. It's focusing, but it isn't. Yeah, it just needs a lot of work. But anyway, like I said, we'll be talking about CB radios, outdoor. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about, guys. You guys just tell me in the comments what you guys would like to see after you guys kind of get to know me. When I kind of get to know you guys, and we'll figure out what you guys like, and I will do what I can to put the work in and get you guys some videos on here. Like I said, 5 days a week. at least 5 days a week, maybe 4. It depends because I'm on nights. So most videos will probably be posted in the mornings. It really just depends. But I can tell you now, I will be getting a new camera set up for in here because this is not no way to be recording, as you can see, because I'm shaking and I'm over here and I'm over there, and and the camera isn't very good, and it's just got a lot of work to be done. I don't know if you guys can hear me good or not. I put my headset on here and I hooked it up to it that way that I could get a good sound. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you guys are able to hear me good or not. Fuck, I can't even talk right. Uh, but yeah, I've got the do's and the don'ts. I mean, like I said, I've got all kinds of stuff to talk about. I've got 5 papers full of shit or more. I don't even remember how many sheets exact I got. I know I got at least 5 of front and back full of stuff, just stuff to talk about. I got a bunch of stuff to do to my Ford F1, my 2006 Ford F-150 to be exact. I got a lot of stuff done to it already. It's STX. It's not a nice Ford F-150 like everybody wants. I mean, it's nothing what everybody wants, but hey, it's a truck, and it can be modded. So, mods, whatever the hell you want to call it. As far as WWE go, I'm a belt collector. I love collecting belts. I'm not really the biggest on watching it because WWE has no idea what they're doing in these days. Their creative team is just complete garbage. Like, it is ridiculously garbage. But I will give predictions on pay-per-views and stuff and who I think will win and stuff like that. But as far as doing weekly reviews on it, no. Their creative team ain't good enough for me to sit here and do all that. As far as truck driving goes, I could go on and on and on. I could sit here and I could talk to you guys until I get back at 10 o'clock in the morning if I wanted to. I mean, there is a bunch of shit to talk about when it comes to trucking. I mean, like I said, I could sit here, I could talk about drivers, I could talk about companies, I could talk about manuals, automatics, I mean, governed trucks. I mean, I could sit here and I could go on and on and on and on and on about what I think of trucking. Oh, sorry, guys. Like I said, that will be in here too. Will be talked about. My Galaxy radio I got. I mean, I got a lot of radios and antennas, and you'll get my input on what I think about them, what I recommend. Uh, lease purchase. I mean, like I said, I could go on and on and on. Yep, that's a railroad track. Sorry, guys. I could go on and on and on and on about different things about truck driving. But as far as everything else goes, pickups, I'll recommend different trucks that I would drive. Guns will be a part of this channel. I love guns. Uh, ATVs, any sort, side by sides, 4 wheelers, dirt bikes, you name it. But like I said, if you find this channel interesting, I greatly appreciate it, and yeah, I really would appreciate it if you guys subscribed and liked my channel, because if you did, you would really make me feel important. Um, like I said, this is my first video, and I know it ain't the best. I know it ain't the best, and whoever got this far on the video, I really appreciate it. I really do. And I promise you, like I said, I'll do everything I can to make this video and this whole channel at that interesting. And like I said, just bear with me. I'm new to this stuff. I'm new to the editing world as well. So I really don't know much about editing videos and stuff. So if you see a bunch of shit here and I start saying I start stuttering and shit, just bear with me, please, because I'm going to stutter and I'm going to do all that stuff, and it's I got a bad tooth that I got to go get fixed, and I'm one of those type of people where I just hate the dentist. So, I try to stay away from the dentist. The dentist and me just don't get along. So, but like I said, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. John Deere tractors, and stuff like that will be included. Even though I don't know a lot about them, they will be included. There may be occasionally I may have gaming involved on it. Um, I really don't play much games anymore. I kind of quit playing games and stuff, but very, very seldom. I still do have a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One, matter of fact. So you could expect to see a gaming's every once in a blue moon. You may see some gaming on this channel, and I may do it just for a new game release or anything like that. But there will be a lot of trucking rants and stuff like that. I do know that for a fact. Matter of fact, there will be more truck driving on this channel than probably anything I have. Um, well, guys, I mean that's really about it. I mean, like I said, this is not my one and only video. I plan on getting more videos and stuff. But as far as everything else goes, guys, I am driving right now. My regular shift is at 10 o'clock at night, and I usually don't get back till around 8 or 10 in the morning. It just differs and varies. Um, but if you guys have watched this video, like I said, if you could, please subscribe, like, and comment on this. And just kind of give me an idea of what you guys are wanting to watch and everything. And like I said, I'll do what I can to make this channel interesting. Um, but for now, guys, this is Jay Bird, and you're watching Jay Bird on YouTube. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and have a blessed day as well. And I'll catch you guys later.